Our thoughts and feelings are our own and are not representative of Electronic Arts as a whole or anyone else.
Once again, it's time for the Team Lift podcast with your hosts, Brandon Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Let's go ahead and get right into the show. All right, everybody, thank you for coming back to this very special episode of Team Lift. I'm minus Brandon today, but I do have special guest in the studio with me. This is our E3 pre-pick show. We do this every year. We get real hyped about E3. Brandon, it's not as hype because he's, strictly PC. So this year, in order for it to just not him be a douchebag and just PC, I brought in some guys that were, they're a little bit broader in their scope of what they want to talk about. We are going to discuss all the companies, all the big heavyweights. Not everybody's going to get noticed, but we are going to try to discuss the big heavyweights. We're going to try to make some picks about what we think is the of course, they're going to announce that, the hope they're going to announce, and then the no freaking way they're going to announce that. So I think that'll be good. But before we get started with that, let me introduce my guest. We always talk about this guy. We tell funny stories about this guy. We've never had this guy really on the show outside of maybe, I think, an anime roundtable. But you guys know him. It's The Moisture, a.k.a. Bele, a.k.a. Adrian Oliva. What's up, bro?
What's up, Rod?
All right, man. Good. Man, glad to have you on the show. This will be, I guess this is your first appearance of 2018. Last time you were on, it was you and your brothers. In 2017, I think at San Japan.
Yeah, San Japan. We were there. We did the Anime Roundtable Magical Girl episode.
That's right, man. And then we realized that Angel is the saltiest bastard in the universe.
That's something I've known for living with him for 26 years.
Okay, that'll work, man. Because, dude, he got so salty about anime. It was just almost like we had a new show called Angel Hates Everything, and that was just going to be the show every week, him hating something in anime. But we didn't do it. But it's still in the back of my mind to do it one year. Okay. All right. Also, the guy we're bringing in, last but not least, you guys know this insane man. He's on a lot of episodes. He's basically my partner in crime, and you've seen him behind the camera anytime we go out and do the cons. It's my boy Reid Griffin in the studio with us. What's up, bud? Okay, he's still on that damn Pee Wee Herman shit. Before the show got started, Reid's been trying to do Pee Wee Herman, and we didn't know what he was going to do when he got on. We just knew it was going to go weird. Okay.
Dude, before we started, that's why you noticed I had to mute myself, because I just started laughing.
Yeah, I was sitting here like, what is this fool doing, man? There's no telling. No telling. Okay, cool. So, guys, this is we're going to go down through the list. Kind of already gave you a preview. I'm going to break it down by days. On those days, we'll start with Saturday, and then I'll tell you the company that's going to do their thing that Saturday, and then you tell me what you think about it. First company that's coming up, they're doing their own thing. They kind of do that now. They don't really go in for the whole E3 thing. They do their own special thing the day before. That would be Electronic Arts. I, for reasons known, cannot discuss anything about this one, but I'm definitely going to open up the floor to you gentlemen if you guys have anything you want to say about it. Bele, EA, what do you think they're going to do?
First thing they're going to do, come out, they're going to address the loot box issue. Whether that's, doubling down on it or just kind of pulling back from it, they're going to address it. They're going to try to make themselves, a little more friendly with the audience just because of how big it was with, how big of a controversy it was with the audience, or not the audience, but the gamers for the past year.
Okay.
And then, of course, games, they're going to talk about, of course, there's going to be Anthem. They've already announced that they're going to have it at EA Play. So we're going to see some gameplay. It has a solid release date now, doesn't it? Or a release window, I guess, I believe. I think they said sometime fall 2019. I know you can't talk about it, but.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I honestly don't know on this game anymore. I don't know anything about it. It was like, I know what was leaked earlier this year when they were talking on the earnings call that it got pushed to 2019, and that was the last we heard. And at that time on the earnings call, they just kind of slipped, hey, yeah, it's going to be a Battlefield later this year. No word about what that Battlefield was going to be, just there's going to be a Battlefield and Anthem's getting pushed. And I was kind of like, wow, this is a weird place for me to learn that, especially since I work for the damn company. But yeah, that's how I learned about the whole thing. So I have zero idea what they're going to do with Anthem.
It looks just like every single game out there now.
I mean, to me, it looks like how do I put it? Mass Effect meets Destiny is what I'm saying it is. And it looks sweet to me as long as it's not filled with loot boxes.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think EA is gonna do anything about the loot boxes deal. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Like, I would like to see them do something about it, but let's be honest. EA is gonna keep up with the pay to play. I mean, that's just how it's gonna be.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're going to completely pull loot boxes away. That makes them way too much money. I'm saying they'll be pulling loot boxes out from I guess, core gamer games. So, Anthem, I don't think they're going to be that hardcore on loot boxes. Of course, they're sports games. They have to have the loot boxes. There's going to be, all the fucking... Oh, sorry, am I allowed to curse?
No, you can go.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Sport, all their sports games are going to have, their usual Ultimate Team stuff. Mm-hmm. And then another game that I had on my list that I wanted to, I don't know what it's going to be, but I think Respawn is going to have a new IP, not a Titanfall 3 or nothing like that, but they were just acquired by EA last year. I'm saying that they're going to have a new IP, and that one's going to be loot box list. I actually put no loot boxes on my list.
Okay. That's a wild guess, because we really hadn't heard anything from Respawn since Titanfall 2.
And it was 2 years between Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2. So it's been 2 years since Titanfall 2 came out. So I'm guessing it's time for Respawn to do something new.
Okay. Good one. I don't know about this loot box thing, man. Here's my thing. Everybody always talks about EA and their loot boxes. And I'll be honest with you, when it came to Star Wars, I think they screwed it up, because it's one thing when you get a loot box, and if I'm willing to spend money, it makes me a difference in my multiplayer experience. That means I can just buy my win online. But
well, let's be realistic. I mean, that one's kind of been around for a while. It's not just EA. I think EA.
No shit.
Because I mean, honestly, let's really think back. I mean, there's a lot of games that have that.
I don't even have to think back. Activision made $1 billion in loot boxes across all their games last year, and nobody says shit, but everybody's up in arms when you put the letters EA in front of it. And I think that's a crock.
The main thing about the loot boxes and, all this kind of stuff is, like, Activision made a crap load of money off of microtransactions, not loot boxes, because it was like you pay to win, but you know what you're buying. Where everyone's having an issue with loot boxes is you're buying things in order to get an advantage, but you have no idea what you're getting. It's the biggest problem I've seen it with an EA game that I've actually played is UFC 3. Where you create your character, but in order to get, all these moves that you want, you have to buy a loot box. You have no idea what you're going to get. I want to get a Superman punch. I'm going to get a level 1 Superman punch after buying 16 loot boxes. It's kind of ridiculous. That's where I see the issue with all the loot boxes and stuff. If it's strictly cosmetic, like they have it in Star Wars Battlefront 2 now, then it's totally cool.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know you had to buy your moves in UFC. That's actually kind of crappy. Because I remember.
Yes, for the creative fighter.
Man, that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It got real quiet, real quick.
I told you I can't say anything, man. I mean,
no.
I just let you guys say whatever you want to say about it. But when it comes to this company, I mean, hey, they're the reason I can eat. So I'm not going to say shit.
Yeah, well, and I mean that makes sense. But like we were just saying, I mean, you can't just be mad at EA. I mean, yeah, EA is kind of like the evil dictator in a sense that everybody wants to be mad at, but for what reason? I mean, what
Oh,
did they do to really push the boundary to make everybody mad? I think was the loot box deal. I think they kind of like expanded the universe on it. Was like, hey, look, we're gonna be awesome at making money, and this is how we're gonna do it, and nobody liked it.
right. And don't get me wrong. I know EA is not the only company that does loot boxes. I know, hell, Activision has it. Like you just talked about. I mean, Heroes of the Storm. I've paid over I'm pretty sure I spent $500 on loot boxes by now. But it's a free to play game, and it's it's not a game that I'm dropping $60 on to play a full game.
Right.
Destiny 2, that was another game that got a lot of flack for loot boxes, but all of its loot boxes was strictly cosmetic. If you didn't want to pay for a loot box, you weren't missing out. You weren't going to be at a competitive disadvantage.
Right.
But with UFC, like I said, if I wanted to take my creative fire online, if I didn't spend money, I probably wasn't going to win.
Yeah. I feel like that's a fair assessment of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can use a whole episode on just that.
Oh yeah, we could have an entire episode on just loot boxes, microtransactions, that whole ordeal.
We've done one, and it was
Oh yeah, I've heard.
yeah, never revisiting it. Never revisiting it. I'm just saying, no, I'm not going to do it. Nope.
And also the other reason I think EA is getting so much flack for it is they doubled down on it like last month or the month before. They were like, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, I don't see any company about to get rid of them. If anything, I think you're going to see more of them. Microtransactions and loot boxes are going to be even more prevalent when they are pretty much driving the bottom line for the biggest companies.
And like I said, I'm not expecting them to get rid of loot boxes. I'm just expecting them to go more the way of Destiny 2 or what they did with Star Wars Battlefront. Before, Battlefront 2 was loot boxes can win you a game. Now you get gear and stuff by playing the game, and loot boxes can just get you cosmetics. That's the way I see loot boxes going for EA in their more hardcore games like Anthem.
Yeah,
Dude,
no, if they do that, I'll live with it.
Yeah, I watched that happen doing early access in Battlefront 2. Like,
Yes.
oh my god, man, like totally different. Like of course the ones that everything that you got started off with for early access, it was like, oh, okay, cool, like for the closed beta, and then all of a sudden you'd have a guy in there that's bought like a good amount of shit already, and you're like, oh, well, cool, of course they're gonna win. I mean,
Exactly.
And it was so irritating. That's actually why I stopped playing, and I did not buy that game. Was playing the closed beta.
I still haven't even reinstalled it.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like it would be different if there was a storyline to it, like a single player. I may have bought it, but
There was a single
There
player.
is. Battlefront 2 does, yes.
it was Battlefield 1 that didn't have it. That's right.
Right.
Yeah, my bad. But okay, so maybe I will buy it, but I highly. Let me shoot myself in the foot and crawl backwards on that.
Yeah, no, there's one in there, and it's actually not a bad story. I really enjoyed the storyline on it. It was pretty fun.
I will say I think EA is going to definitely come out with another Madden FIFA that they're going to talk about.
Nah.
Yeah. I'm looking for those single points. That's how I was going to win this game already.
That's why the bet's off.
I was like, I'm single pointing this thing on.
Oh, trust me, I was too. I was like, oh, I have FIFA story mode or FIFA story mode trailer with such and such actor, in this. I had that stuff. And my last big guess for EA, Peggle 3.
What?
Peggle 3, bro. I fucking loved Peggle.
Hold on, let me check this.
Bro, it's a puzzle game. Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
You can have that crap, bro.
Bro, I will play the hell out of Peggle 3 if it gets announced.
That's your wild pick.
That is my big pick for EA.
Oh, wow.
Right next to Respawn.
What is this game?
Bro, it's Peggle.
All right, Reid, any big picks for you? That the one that you think they're going to just be, wow, this is out of left field for EA?
No, not really. I mean, here's the bad part about like this whole thing is Walmart. Let's just address it now, so we can just get it out of the way. Walmart screwed the whole thing up. They announced everything by accident too early, and a lot of companies, for whatever reason, announced games before E3. Like literally 2 or 3 weeks before E3, they started announcing games. Up to a month ago, started announcing before E3 even started. So a lot of the games that I was going to pick have already technically been announced, but they're not giving much information. So it's kind of a confusing point. So I was kind of like, well, there goes part of my list because due to that.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Okay. Let's go ahead then and move on. Monday. No, Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah.
Now, we know the big boy that's going to come in there first is going to be Microsoft. Now, Bele, I know you own an Xbox One. I own an Xbox One. Reid would never own an Xbox One. Even if we gave him one, he would throw it away or trade it in. So, I'm not expecting a lot from Reid on this one. Okay, Bele, impress us. What do you got for Sunday with Microsoft?
So, of course, the Walmart leak happened, Forza Horizon 4. They said Forza Horizons 5 on Walmart. That was a weird thing. But Forza Horizon 4 is going to get announced and get a fall 2018 release date. They had Gears of War 5 on there. I just don't I think it's too soon for Gears of War 5. I'm guessing it's a Gears of War spin-off title like Gears of War Judgment was. That's what I'm thinking gets announced in place of Gears of War 5. I'm still thinking some Halo 6. I don't know why. I just want Halo 6 to happen. Crackdown 3 gets a solid release date, fall of this year. And I honestly think Gearbox comes on stage and talks about Borderlands 3.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
And then my big guess, Halo Master Chief Collection is going to become a Play Anywhere title this summer. So, meaning you'll be able to play it on PC, and they're going to add Halo Reach to it as well.
Dude, that's a no way between here and hell move, but okay.
You picked a good one though, man. I could see that happening. I just don't think they'll do it yet.
I want Halo on PC. It's been so long.
Dude,
I'm ready for it.
PC was amazing. Like that was one of the greatest decisions they ever made, and then they were like, "No, we're not going to do that again."
See, like I'm pretty sure Master Chief Collection is going to become Play Anywhere this summer. Like I'm doubling down on that. Adding Halo Reach to it is just kind of like I want that because Reach was honestly my favorite multiplayer like ever.
Bro, I was kind of scrolling through looking at what some people were predicting for it. If they announce what I just saw in here, I'm going to lose my mind.
What was that?
Perfect Dark 2. Oh my god.
Didn't they come out with a Perfect Dark on 360 last year? Last gen. That was terrible.
We don't talk about that.
There is some word that I've been seeing online that it was leaked and then it was pulled down 45 minutes later and the internet was scrubbed and nobody has screenshots or anything. But Perfect Dark could be making a return.
Bro, if we get a Perfect Dark, it's going to be terrible. Like, it's not a game I want to see.
I don't know, man. Depending on who's behind it, it might be okay. But with Rare, I'm thinking Rare's probably going to end up doing it. Which, yeah, I'm on the fence about. But I don't know, dude. I'm really upset about the last gen one because they absolutely ruined it. I mean, ruined. And I love that. Like, that was my favorite 64 game. Like, straight up, that was my favorite. So for them to like ruin it on 360, I was not happy.
I don't know. Perfect Dark was a great game. It was an amazing game, but number one, it doesn't stand the test of time. Like you go back and play it now, it is not a great game. And I honestly think if they were to come out with another Perfect Dark on Xbox One, it would just be generic FPS.
Yeah, that's what makes me sad to think about because it had an interesting storyline. Like there was meat to it, but now it's kind of just like that terrifying, scary cougar in the back of the bar that keeps looking at you.
Perfect Dark was the one that had the sweet ass sniper rifle that could shoot through walls, right?
Dude, it had everything. It was
the laptop turret.
That was my favorite, dude. It was James Bond on crack.
Yeah, it was good. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Perfect Dark back then. It's just I don't think a new one would be able to work.
I'm gonna agree with you. I would like to see it happen, but goodbye dreams.
Rod, what you got for us?
I'm gonna go with the no duh. We are gonna see a Gears of War 5. We will see a Halo 6. I think those. I'm still gonna hold out. I mean, after seeing that leak and it was scrubbed so quick, I'm gonna say there will be a Perfect Dark 2.
I hope not.
I'm going with it. I'm just they scrubbed it way too fast for there not to be. There's going to be a Perfect Dark 2 announcement.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I've been seeing people talk about it, and it's surprising me that so many people are talking about, they want a new Perfect Dark. Like, we've already got a new Perfect Dark, and it was terrible.
Yeah, but I think they're going to do it. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I do think they are going to, from the Microsoft stage, we're going to see sales figures about how well the Xbox One X did.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to show us some sales figures. We're going to get official sales numbers.
Agreed.
Because here's my thing. They put out a 1X, and it doesn't seem like it really made that big of a difference in the console war.
Oh, no, it did not make a difference in the console war, and I don't think that's what Microsoft was even going for. They straight up said, this console is for... the people who want high-end graphics who don't want to deal with a PC.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the One X is, and that's not for everybody. That's not something that's going to sell. That's not something you're going to pull people away from the PS4. That's not something you're going to use to pull people away from the Switch. That's only... Hell, it's trying to compete with a PC, I guess, but it makes no sense to try to compete with a PC. That's a totally different type of gamer.
Mm-hmm. And that PC gamer is not going to sit in front of a console.
Yeah,
if you look at the sales numbers from just the last year based off of, like, between the Switch, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One, like, of course, last year, before the end of summer, like, the Switch was beating out everybody, and then they just took a freaking nosedive. But once fourth quarter hit, Xbox One was still the bottom of the line when it came to all the three consoles, and then Christmas is what kicked it off. That's what pushed it above the Switch, but PlayStation still outperformed. Still, Sony's going to outperform, of course.
Is the Xbox ahead of the Switch?
It was at the end. I don't know what it is right now, but at the end, or right at the November line, like right at fourth quarter, like bam, that's when they hit. Like, of course, dude, it's Christmas. I mean,
yeah.
And you couldn't get a Switch hardly anywhere.
Well, I think Nintendo played their cards right, but I think they underproduced to keep up with the demand. But that's just Nintendo in general. I mean, we've noticed that from them, like the last 10 years.
Well, that's the Nintendo way. They always make, or they always force a, what's the word I'm looking for? God, I can't think of the word. I had the word and now I lost. Yeah, I guess that's the word. They force a shortage in order to create more hype, because then people are like, oh, SNES Classic, now I need one since I can't get one. That's what Nintendo's always done.
Well, they almost lost their shirt still, I remember reading, when it came to the GameCube, because they made too many of them. And so now they just don't do that anymore.
Right.
So...
I wish they would have supported that system a little bit longer than they did to do.
What, the GameCube?
Yeah,
the GameCube was so good.
Such a great system.
It
and
really
then
was.
Like the Wii was cool. Like it really pushed the
No, it
market,
wasn't.
but I really didn't like it compared to past Nintendo consoles. Like I really think the Wii pushed Nintendo into the consumer market harder than they have before, but I also think for gamers, it really actually affected sales for gamers. Personally, that's just my outlook.
Oh yeah, no. The Wii is where Nintendo set itself apart from everyone else. They were like, PlayStation, Xbox can do their thing. We're doing a totally different thing. We're not here, to compete with them. We're here to just sell this product to families. That's what the Wii was for, and that's where the Wii U failed, because it tried to meet both consumers, and it failed at that.
Good stuff. All right. Let me see. Now, I did see a list for some stuff for what they thought was a leak of the Microsoft presentation. There were two things on this list that were like, ain't no damn way this is happening. Okay. One of them was Rock Band 4, Michael Jackson tribute.
I'm sold. Don't even say anything else. I'm going all in on the Xbox One now. Selling my PlayStation, selling my PC. I'm going to play some Rock Band 4 Michael Jackson.
We're no longer friends.
It was so big of a lie. I was like, yeah, sell your PC? Never. Okay. But good. I'll pretend I believe you. Here's the one that got me. The no way was Red Dead Redemption gets exclusive content only on Microsoft.
There's a chance. Okay. If Microsoft puts out the money, there's a chance.
Here's my thing. And the only reason I'm going to say this is they did that with Grand Theft Auto 4. Mm-hmm. And Rockstar was very adamant about how that sucked for them. And after that, they really went out of their way to be petty. And if you notice, every game that came after it only had exclusives on Sony systems. L.A. Noire, exclusive content. Red Dead Redemption, exclusive content. They really got petty after Grand Theft Auto 4 and did stuff that they're like, we're only going to do this for Sony. Sony's only going to have this stuff. Like, they really kind of thumbed their nose up at Microsoft because of how much money they lost on that deal. I don't know if they do it again.
I don't know. For me, it's exclusivity deals happen because of money, like bottom line. So enough money, if enough money were to be presented to Rockstar, we would see Red Dead exclusive content on the Xbox.
Here's my thing, and that's true because of money, but Rockstar's not a company that needs you like that anymore. They have Grand Theft Auto Online, which is still banging in millions of dollars, a month from Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll be shocked if they go into another exclusive deal after being so on record of how much they hated that deal with Microsoft. I would be shocked by it.
Was this on the same list as the Michael Jackson Rock Band?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. It's not going to happen. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was on the same list, so I'm not sure about that, man. I don't know if it'll happen. We do know we're going to see Crackdown 3, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be announced for, I'm saying, fall of this year.
Do we see any Sea of Thieves DLC maybe to try to drum up more hype? The game seems to have died off after the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, they already said there's going to be 3 major patches. One of them is supposed to come out like next week, I think, or it just came out, something like that. And then they said there's supposed to be a major summer patch and a major fall patch. So they're probably going to detail the summer patch.
Okay, cool. That'll work.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up one, like, especially for you, Roderick.
What?
An EA game, or not an EA game, a Microsoft release. Come on, dude. Blue Dragon. You're not going to throw it out. You're not going to throw out Blue Dragon.
Say it again.
Blue Dragon.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
it will never happen. I've given up.
Bro,
I've given up on Microsoft ever having a JRPG.
Listen, it's not like we're paying for any of these guesses. You can go ahead and throw Blue Dragon in the no way guess.
I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll do it.
Here's what I thought. You know what? My no way was Red Dead gets exclusive content. My no way is that any Microsoft system ever gets a decent JRPG in the next 5 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did get one.
Who?
Well, I'm just saying, they're like all last year, whenever all this hype was coming out around Nier Automata, that's when Phil Spencer went overseas and they were talking about meetings with Square, talking about meetings with, I can't even think of companies right now. But yeah, they were talking about Phil Spencer going overseas and having meetings with all these Japanese companies trying to get better exclusives for Microsoft consoles.
Yeah, I don't know. That list had One Punch Man, One Is All It Takes.
Okay, yeah, it's not that. That's the dumbest list ever.
Yeah, and that's from Platinum Games.
I would play the shit out of that though.
Yeah, I'm just like that list that I saw online. I was like, come on, man. I don't know about
One,
this. But
one
then
Punch
again,
Man, just go around punching everything. They die in one hit. I would play that.
You would. You totally would.
I think they call that Rage or Bulletstorm.
Oh, Bulletstorm was so fun.
Dude, super underrated game.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't one of the games that deserved a re-release that it got. Like when it got re-released, I was like, no one asked for this, but I mean, no one asked for Rage 2, and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So we know Bethesda is Sunday.
Yes.
Okay. And we know because of Walmart, which we'll just say this, Bethesda brought to you by Walmart, your friendly neighborhood store.
This is why I shop at United.
Yeah. Rage 2 was announced. Fallout 76 is now being announced. What are they going to announce for us? What has Bethesda got? How does Bethesda surprise us this year?
I think they'll have a Fallout 3 / Fallout New Vegas remasters for PS4 and Xbox One.
Ooh.
I hope so. That would be great, especially New Vegas. I hope they remake that.
And there is actually a reason I think that one's going to happen. It's not just a wild guess. On Reddit, there's actually a post on here that Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas received large content patches in the last few weeks. They're content patches that are completely locked that you can't actually access yet, but they're 5 and 6 gig patches that were added to 3 in New Vegas on the PC. So the only thing I can see them doing is doing remasters and unlocking that stuff for the PC so people don't have to rebuy the game.
But they're going to have to patch the shit out of New Vegas, though, man.
Oh, I love me some New Vegas.
Yeah, but the bugs, oh my gosh.
I mean, that's what makes Bethesda games. You don't play a Bethesda game and expect it to work.
Right? Man, that was going to be one of my picks, was going to be a new Fallout title. I honestly think it's going to be a no way, but I really think they're going to put out a new IP this year. I think they're going to announce one. For some reason, I have a feeling that they're going to announce one.
I've been hearing Starfield is actually going to get announced. Like they're going to go all in on Starfield this year. So we're not getting Elder Scrolls, we're not getting a Fallout 5, but Starfield is supposed to, scratch that itch for the Fallout Elder Scrolls fans.
Yeah, but dude, they've been making that tease for a while. Like I honestly,
Does Starfield ever get anything official from Bethesda?
I don't think it ever did.
Yeah, it's only ever just been, here's this leak from, patents or whatever, or copyrights. I honestly think they're going to actually announce it this year, and it's probably going to look super sweet, and I'm going to buy it day one.
I will agree with you on that. I very well may do that. I mean, that may be their new IP that they're going to roll with, but I don't know. Like, it was a toss-up between a Fallout IP, or new Fallout game, or a new Elder Scrolls game. Because really, let's be realistic, that's about all.
Well, I mean, there's still a chance that they could just try to release Skyrim again for the Nokia or something.
Bro,
they keep releasing that thing. Hell, my microwave plays Skyrim now.
Skyrim Apple Watch Edition.
Yeah, my Fitbit has a version of Skyrim.
I don't know, man. I mean, there's also, I've kind of been looking, there's kind of rumors. Like, I like Bethesda one I was pretty interested in, but, like, there's rumors of Doom, Wolfenstein, or Dishonored VR.
Yeah, I had Doom on my list. Doom 2016 sequel. I had one.
I will tell you, as, like, playing the original on my Windows 95 way back in the day, I will not play it.
What?
I probably will not play it, dude. That game still to this day scares the living shit out of me.
Did you play 2016?
I haven't yet to play it.
Dude.
Play it. I want to play it so bad, but I am so scared. I'm not even gonna lie. Shut up, Roderick. And like that game scares the piss out of me.
Dude, Doom 3 was fun on the original Xbox. That's where I first played that one. And then when Doom 2016 came out, it's like it felt like a good evolution for the Doom series because it still had that old school feel. You know, you couldn't aim down sights. I don't think you could. But I don't know. It was solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's you have
Yeah.
time for aiming down sights.
And then in all caps, I have no Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls. You don't think so? Is that
No Elder Scrolls. I mean, there might be some like DLC for Elder Scrolls Online. There will be no Elder Scrolls at. Okay, well, I guess don't they have some like stupid card game or something coming out, or did that already come out?
What about
I
an
don't know.
Elder Scrolls Morrowind remake?
No, God, no, not happening.
I think Elder Scrolls Online would probably get their new DLC.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's going to be. Okay, let me be more specific with this. No Elder Scrolls 6. It is not going to happen.
Okay, yeah, I agree. What
No
about?
brand new Elder Scrolls standalone game.
I think what's so funny about this is what about Quake Live?
Oh, dude, if they do a Quake, oh my god.
Wait, is Quake Bethesda?
Mm-hmm.
I think they own that IP. I don't.
Oh.
We haven't seen a
originally owned
Quake
that?
in a long time, guys. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree with you, dude. That was like, oh man, that was a great game.
I just think now would be the time to bring Quake back. I don't know. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but it's on my list of like, hey, this may be a no way, but it's also my hope.
Well, they actually have already announced a new Quake game.
They did?
Oh, really?
Quake Champions was announced.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Like last to that.
Yeah, Quake Champions. Quake Champions was announced at E3 2016.
So maybe we finally see it at this one?
Maybe it said release. The only release date I see, granted it's Wikipedia, but they have worldwide 2018 release. So if it's going to come out this year, no better time to actually show everything for it. Oh, hey, that sure as hell is. If there's any time to show it, it's going to be this year's E3.
Okay. So it was a wild guess. I don't know how. I just kept thinking, man, I haven't heard anything about Quake in a long time. Let's go for it.
I haven't even thought about Quake in a long time.
Bro, when I was making this list and I was trying to pull stuff out my ass, I was really reaching in there deep. Okay. So, I just, can we all agree we don't want Skyrim or any Elder Scroll?
I think Reid wants. Okay, it was like I think Reid wants one.
No, dude, I like the games, but man, it's when you gotta start adding close to double digits on your game, it's time to probably move to a different title.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we say that, but I'm ready for some. Oh, never mind. We'll get to that part later. Oh, well, hell, we got double digits on Fallout 76. Don't you want a new Fallout?
I'm always
Shut
hyped
up.
for Fallouts.
That was on my list, like a new Fallout. That was on my list because I mean, dude, it's been
2 years.
Yeah, it's kind of to that point where like I think everybody's pissed off enough about Fallout 4, and if anybody's listening, like, oh man, I wasn't mad at Fallout 4. You clearly didn't play the game. It sucked. I'm just gonna put it out.
I'm not gonna say it sucked. I just hated the whole thing with the.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. I hated the whole I like Preston Garvey. I just hated that he kept asking me to go to a freaking new settlement every 2 hours.
What was that Preston Garvey joke I made today? What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it! That was so good too.
Reid, I'm just saying, Fallout 4 has an 84 on Metacritic.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where you're getting that everyone thinks it sucked,
Reid
but it was a
hated
pretty
it.
solid game. Yes, Reid hated it.
I stopped playing it. Like, I like when I can make decisions in games and feel good about the decisions. Like, the deciding factor in that game is absolutely terrible. Like, it's odd that there's actually a voice acted main character. Like,
Yeah.
the freaking base building shit. Oh my god!
Never touched it.
If the freaking next Fallout has it, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Well,
I hated it.
Have you heard rumors of what Fallout 76 is supposed to be?
I don't want to look because I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, so well, guess what? This is an E3 preview podcast, so I'm going to talk about it.
I'm gonna mute and deafen.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
ready.
it's supposed to be an online survival game. So something like Ark, something like what was the other, Rust, I guess. Those kind of games. So those games are all about building and surviving.
Yes.
Wait, that's what you want? I thought you just said you don't want to deal with the building.
No, I don't want building. I want survival.
Well, it's gonna.
He doesn't want to do
like
the
Ark,
settlements, though. That was Reid's biggest complaint was, I got one settlement. Had there just been one base, like the neighborhood, and that was the place that I built up as a settlement, that's great. But the fact that I had a bunch of little settlements all over this giant map got annoying.
And then people died, and I wanted all the characters to live. Because this
Spoilers.
is like an episode of Gantz to me.
All right, fair enough. Well, yeah, that's what they're saying. Online survival game.
I may not play it.
I mean, I'm gonna play it because it has the words Fallout in it, but
No, it'll be falling into a trash can. Because I don't do Rust, I don't do Ark, I don't do any of those, and so there would be no need in me buying something if that's what it is. I guess we'll find out at E3 what it is, but if that's it, I will not be buying it at all.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I won't purchase
It's not
it.
it's not what I want, but I'm buying it.
Yeah,
And plus, they also said don't expect a single player RPG game. It is it is gonna have some online components. I'm thinking it's gonna be like Rust, like Ark, like they've been talking about.
I won't buy it. That's cool. You guys enjoy it. I guess Rage 2 will get my money. That's it.
I'm buying Rage 2.
Yeah, I will not purchase Fallout 76 if that's what it is. All right.
I
let's-
will because I'm a fan one. Moving on.
Cool. So here's the next one. Let's look. So that's Sunday. That's
This is y'all.
Bethesda. That was Microsoft. Let's move.
Don't
to
you dare
Monday.
skip over Devolver Digital. Don't you
Really?
dare skip over Devolver Digital.
There's nothing. What do you got for Devolver? Really? All you
Fun.
want- that's all you want it to be.
All I got on there is fun. It's
Because-
gonna be steal the show. There's gonna be heads exploding. There's gonna be blood all over the place. It's gonna be amazing.
you know what was so cool about theirs? It was like an episode of Tim and Eric.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Their whole presentation was an episode of Tim and Eric. It was 30 minutes of Tim and Eric make a game show. And it was so freaking weird. It was just so crazy. And then for 2 weeks after it, you heard everybody quoting that crazy lady. And it was just like, that was a fun show. Like Devolver Digital. And here's the thing that gets me about them. I was looking through my Steam account, and I have like 4 games or 5 games that are Devolver Digital in there. And then I have I'm a Hero on my PS4. And I started realizing, you own a lot more Devolver Digital than you realize, man.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. They have fun games, but I honestly don't even remember any games from last year's conference. And not that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, the games weren't the most memorable part of Devolver Digital last year.
Oh, no.
Oh, you
God,
guys
no.
are going to be excited.
Huh?
You guys are going to be excited for Devolver. Dude, they're already apologizing for their upcoming press conference.
I am so hyped. You have no idea, dude.
They already came, quote unquote, here. There will almost certainly be blood, possibly loss of life.
Bro, it's going to be amazing.
Well, guess who's not going to be disappointed on Monday night by that one? The fact that it had to air after 9 p.m. Central was enough of a hint that they were going to be crazy.
So, dude, you have no idea how excited I am for Devolver this year.
Don't
Yeah.
they have Serious Sam?
Serious Sam, yes. And they will be talking about a new Serious Sam this year. I think that's like the only confirmed thing, besides it's going to be crazy as fuck.
Right.
But, Bele, let's talk about the one that I know you're going to go apeshit for on Monday. Square Enix coming back to E3.
Yes. They haven't had an E3 press conference since early 2000s.
That seems kind of wrong. I thought they'd been there before.
Oh, they've been there before, back when I was still in junior high.
Wait, didn't they do one to announce, like, where did they announce Final Fantasy 15?
They always had their Square reveals. Square would always reveal their stuff during like Sony's press conferences. They never had their own press conferences. Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is their first time since it's been a long time since they've had a press conference. I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's true, because I think when they did Final Fantasy VII announcement, it was from the Sony stage.
Yeah, that was Sony stage. What else did they announce? Kingdom Hearts 3 they announced on Sony stage. Like, everything they've always announced their stuff during another company's press conference. This time they're holding their own, and it's their first time since 2000. Last one I found while trying to find it was 2006.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. So let's see what they're going to have. Monday. What do you call it?
Let's see. On my list, I've got, of course, a Kingdom Hearts 3 release date. They've been coming out with so much Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff that it's 100% getting a release date. Shadow of the Tomb Raider's already been leaked, and then they actually already announced it. So it's going to get a solid release date if it doesn't already have one. I think we'll get a new Deus Ex game. I don't know why. I feel like it's time for a new Deus Ex. We got Mankind Divided, on PlayStation Plus last month or the month before.
Mm-hmm.
So they usually do that, trying to get people hyped for an upcoming game. They gave Beyond Two Souls for free on PlayStation Plus when Detroit Become Human released. So it's one of those things. Now that Deus Ex was free for people to play, I think that was just trying to build some Deus Ex hype.
Okay.
Oh, did I say the new Avengers game already?
You did not.
Okay, so we already know Square Enix is working on an Avengers game. As far as what that entails, what kind of game it is, they haven't said anything about it. I wish Reid was here for this one. He would actually want to talk about that. Is Reid here?
No, he stepped away.
Is he actually smoking? Okay. Yeah, new Avengers game. I think it's going to happen. And I also think we'll get a release date for episode 1 of Final Fantasy VII.
Okay. Do we get another Nier Automata?
No.
Really?
I don't think so. I mean,
It was a pretty big hit for them.
It was great.
It sold well. It did well. It did well with critics.
I mean, I'm sure Yoko Taro is working on something right now,
Right.
but I don't think it's another Nier, and I don't think they'll have it ready to show this year.
Okay.
There was one more. Oh, Dragon Quest 11.
Yes. I'm hyped for that one.
Yeah, so Dragon Quest 11, I don't think it's even come out in Japan yet, right?
No, it has not yet.
So worldwide release, not just Japan. It's going to be worldwide release this summer. Or not this summer, like August, September.
They've already said that it will be a worldwide release.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. So yeah, worldwide release. I'm saying August, September.
Nice.
That area.
Okay. I really had a hard time with this one because when it came to this one, I looked at that crazy list that the guy made for Microsoft. He made one for Square. I'm just going to read what he had on here. Just Cause 4.
Okay, yeah, I see that one happening.
Kingdom Hearts 3. And
of course.
He says that they will actually show the Marvel characters trailer.
So the Avengers game?
No, in Kingdom Hearts, there will be Marvel characters.
Oh. I don't think so.
They're Disney.
I know they're Disney, but yeah, I'm not buying it. I don't think we'll get Marvel. I don't think we'll get Star Wars.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. He said there will be a gameplay trailer.
And an episode 1 release window.
Possibly. He also thinks there's going to be a Final Fantasy VIII announcement for a remake.
Not happening. We need to finish one candy bar before we open the next one.
Yeah. He also Avengers Age of Reckoning gameplay demo reveal trailer. Shadow of the Tomb Raider gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I think Avengers is ready to go. I mean, they announced it early last year. Yeah, so I think they're going to have some big stuff for Avengers.
He had 2 on his list, and I immediately put him in the ain't no damn way this is happening. Final Fantasy Tactics War or the Ethereal Crystal.
We could get a Final Fantasy Tactics for the Switch. I could see that happening.
Bro, you know I'd go back in, right?
Bro, all I'm saying is Tactics on the Switch would be nice. It'd be effing nice.
Just saying, I'd go back in. He actually put Nier Automata 2, the end, on here.
No, I don't think we're getting another Nier. Especially Nier Automata 2 would be weird just because Nier Automata was already Nier 2.
I mean, yeah, if you think about it, there were how many freaking endings in that game? 50?
Mm-hmm. There was a crap load.
Yeah, so I don't know about that. Yeah. I'm putting it on my ain't no way list. Ubisoft is Monday.
Oh, hold on. I have a couple for actually Square Enix.
Oh, Reid's actually doing Square?
What?
Yeah. I didn't realize. I honestly think they may hint at a new Hitman game coming up.
Oh, I completely forgot Hitman is Square.
Reid came out of left field with that one, bro. Well played.
That's going to be mine. That or I've got a few ones for titles that they haven't hit. So Hitman, these are my no ways. Hit a new Hitman title, possibly a new Crisis Core. I highly, highly, highly doubt they will ever touch that IP ever again.
No Crisis Core.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I can't believe you guys missed Star Ocean and Valkyrie Chronicles.
Ooh.
I don't think we missed them. I just don't think they're happening.
I don't know. Those are going to be my 4 that I'm going to say that are no way. But
okay, hold on.
We haven't heard Star Ocean. They haven't really touched at all in a while.
Okay, but you put Hitman under no way. I don't think that one's a no way.
I don't think they'll do it this year. I'm thinking next year they may actually do something.
Where does no way fall? Was that our second or our third? Like the very bottom, right? That's the not happening.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I would put Hitman in the surprise category, the whoa category.
You think so?
I would put it there. Like it's not one we're expecting, but it could be the nice surprise.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see another one, but I personally don't think there's going to be one.
I'm pretty sure the last one did pretty well. Let me see if I can find numbers.
Let's just go ahead and say something. Crisis Core being released to the consoles would not be a bad idea. And the reason I say that is it's the prequel to 7. And if you're putting all this work into 7, why not re-release Crisis Core to the consoles? Totally remastered. It's not a bad idea, Reid. I mean,
I'm just throwing it out there.
It would be a hell of a surprise.
Okay, I would love it. I don't know. I don't think it'd happen. I mean, they're going to find a way to work the story into the 7 episode 1, maybe.
I don't know what they do.
Especially since I don't think they would release it before 7 because it's kind of like when you look at the Star Wars original trilogy. If you watch the prequels before you watch the original trilogy, it kind of ruins what happens in the original trilogy. Well, same thing with Crisis Core. Crisis Core had some major components or some major plot points that would, if you played them before 7, it would ruin those plot points for 7.
I wouldn't, but can you ruin something that's already been out that many years? I mean, let's be real. I just see it's money.
It's a whole new generation of gamers that have played 7.
That's true. I do see me going back into this Avengers thing because one, let's just be honest, Reed and I were addicted to Marvel.
Marvel Hero Omega.
Oh my God! When it came to the, I played it on PC. So when they brought it to the PS4, I lost my shit. Okay, I'm just gonna be real.
Oh, it was fun. No, I liked it. It was hard to go back and try to play it on console when they didn't have all the PC had.
Yeah, and then we're talking about them making an Avengers game in Square Enix, and if they get all the Avengers, that's a pretty extensive library of heroes we could have.
Oh, I forgot all about this one. What about the Kickstarter one they had?
Shenmue 3?
No, Battalion 1944. I know it's a shooter, so it's a little bit outside of some of those. But apparently Square Enix picked it up.
Oh, shit.
Which one?
Battalion 1944. That it was a Kickstarter game, and I know very little on it because I was like, "Oh, this looks cool," and I never saw anything else about it. But like, apparently, I'm kind of looking at it, and I guess Square Enix picked it up as a publisher.
Could be a surprise.
Maybe, I don't know. It's already on Steam Early Access.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. I have not heard anything about it.
Yeah, dude, it looks. I wish I had a PC just so I could play it.
Ready to go get you a PC.
I am not as elitist as some would think.
It's not about being an elitist. It's about having fun.
Yeah, just get a pre-built. That's the way to go these days.
No.
It really is. It's stupid to build your own. It is stupid to build your own when the cards and RAM
Cards are coming down.
They're not down enough. Go buy a pre-built.
Cards are they're MSRP prices. Like they're coming down.
That is
Reid,
totally different.
Don't let Bele be a fucking bad friend right now, which is what he's being as a shitty friend.
No.
We can talk about anime and go into that world of being bad friend, but that's a total.
Did someone say anime?
Yeah. Okay, what was the next one? You said we had
Ubisoft.
Oh my God, this is mine right here.
All right, I'm gonna go take a smoke break.
Yeah, there you go. Did that for Square Enix the entire whole time.
All right,
No, I got
Reid,
some stuff.
we'll let you lead it off because let's face it, you and I spent way, 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 way too much time with Ubisoft last year.
Dude, I agree. I forgot how much I love them as a developer. Like, they are great.
It seems like they came back because for a while everything they put out was garbage and broken, and then they patched their way into our hearts by patch 1.8 of every one of their games. The game wasn't even the same thing they had released, and they were pretty damn fun and amazing. Case in point, Wildlands. Case in point, The Division. Case in point, Siege.
Dude, you hit one that I was totally gonna. I think they're gonna release a lot more information on Division 2.
Yes.
I still think they're gonna support Division 1. I think they're gonna give us not any more DLC, but they're still gonna continue to give us global events on Division. Just to suffice the people that don't want to jump over to Division 2 right off the bat, because it was a complete utter failure as a game right off. But
What are global events?
So the global events on Division are just like a weekly or weekend, depending, where they change you have certain characteristics that change the game. So like 1 week it could be you can't be too close to your teammates, or you lose health, or enemies get too close to you and you lose health, or you have burn pattern, like burn and shock on whenever you hit an enemy. It's a random per clip, whichever one that you're running or magazine that you run. There's different types and deals that they're doing. You can win all kinds of they opened it up to where people were having a hard time, like some of the smaller players that just started were having a hard time finding like classified gear. So they made it to where now you can buy classified gear loot boxes from the points that you get from playing the global event. So you basically just go back through the storyline and beat it on like challenging mode, heroic, or just roll through and play with your friends. They've got like deals going on inside the dark zone. Like it was a great idea, totally awesome. I think they're still going to support it, probably for about a year or so after the Division 2 releases and people start migrating over. But definitely Division 2, we're going to have way more information for that one. I think they're going to release another Splinter Cell.
Do we see a gameplay demo on Division 2?
Hold on, what?
I say, do you think we'll see a gameplay demo for Division 2? Will there be gameplay?
Yes, I really think there will be. I mean, they've already kind of released a teaser trailer about some of it, and I'm curious to see where the location is going to be, if it's still in New York, or if there's a few ways they can do the story, and that's where I'm really interested what they're going to do. Are they going to continue to follow the Aaron Keener storyline from the original and finish out that storyline and try to make it a trilogy, or are they going to kill it off here, or are they going to move cities and be like, oh, he went here and released the virus in Los Angeles, or I think they're going to pick a major city. LA is most likely my pick, but they may pick something different. I don't know if they're going to try to keep it in New York or not. So definitely they're going to have an actually gameplay demo of it.
Okay. Cool.
But Splinter Cell, I think they're going to release a new one. They're going to give information and kind of tease it. I don't think they have anything that they'll release up until 2019 or 2020. But I think Splinter Cell is going to be one of the big ones. I mean, if you look at Ghost Recon Wildlands, they just put that, that little community event in there, which was super freaking difficult, and I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But I think that with them putting that in there, that's a little bit of a hint that, hey, dude, we may have something coming, but we're not sure if we're going to have enough time to get it in time for E3. So it might have been something to kind of suffice it. I think they'll definitely put Splinter Cell in there.
I think we'll get Splinter Cell this fall.
You think so?
I hope so. Honestly, that's where that's coming. I really do.
I'm thinking 2019, 2020. Probably like.
I think that's way more realistic, yeah.
Personally, that's what I really think.
Okay.
And then, sorry, my phone closed. I'm hoping they give another Ghost Recon, because I think they're winding down support for Wildlands. I think they're kind of done because they've just been given free stuff after free stuff in the game. But they did support it. They supported it for
yeah, they did.
A little bit longer than a normal Ubisoft game. So we'll see. I hope they do. I kind of want to see them go back to the original way Ghost Recon ran. Just with the military simulator, but the way gamers are now, I don't think they're going to make it realism. I think it's going to be more along arcade style.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Wildlands. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So that's I like Ghost Recon, but man, Wildlands sold me. That just was an amazing game experience. So I don't know. Bele, what you got for Ubi?
So of course they announced Assassin's Creed Odyssey this week. So hopefully that means we get to throw our hats on top of people and take control of them.
I'm over that game. I've been over it since 2.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't played I haven't gotten into an Assassin's Creed since. Yeah, I think since 2.
My last one was the one on the Vita with the black girl.
Oh God.
Liberations.
That was it. So that's my last one. It's been a while.
Let's see. Just for Rod, they're going to have another Valiant Hearts.
Oh my gosh.
That's what they're doing specifically just for Rod. They're even going to say, "Hey, Coach, heard you wanted a new Valiant Hearts."
Yeah. Only one person could buy it in the store, and it's my account. That's
the one that I'm saying. And Beyond Good and Evil 2, we're going to get more on that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Got announced last year. I think they're going to give us some gameplay, release window 2019 fall, maybe.
Okay. Here's how I was going to kill you guys. Well, okay, let's kind of explain this. For people listening, we were going to bet on this, and that was what was going to be so fun was that we were making bets about what was going to happen, and we were getting points based on what we picked. We ended up dropping the whole betting thing, but this is where I was going to try to kill you guys in the betting. So Ubisoft, I was going to just rack up 1 points here. I knew we were going to hear the Division 2. I also agreed there was going to be a Splinter Cell based on how popular it was in Wildlands. I just felt like, yeah, they're bringing Splinter Cell back. Assassin's Creed, I didn't know what we were going to get, but I just knew there's going to be an Assassin's Creed. Also, I don't know why nobody thought it is. There was going to be a Just Dance. There's a Just Dance every damn year. Every damn year we get a Just Dance. So I was just racking up the wins here. Last year we saw their pirate game, Skull and Bones.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
me too.
We were going to see it again this year. There's another point. I knew they were going to do their snowboarding game, Steep.
Man,
They're making a new one?
What, bro, they've done one every year for the last 2 years, so I was going to go for the third one.
I thought they've only made one Steep.
I think there are two.
I don't think there's two.
I think there could be two.
I don't think there's two.
Well, I was going with one to show up this year.
I heard the clickety clacking over there, so Bele's looking.
Also, Watch Dogs. Is there going to be a Watch Dogs 3? I don't know, but I was going to take a gamble and say yes.
Oh, I also had For Honor Season 3 DLC, or Season 4, whatever season they're on.
Oh, I don't even play it and forgot it was theirs.
Yeah.
Okay, so I said I don't care about Ubisoft, but honestly, they've done some pretty solid, like, after For Honor, I've really enjoyed everything Ubisoft that they've come out with. One thing that I didn't have on my list that I'm now adding as a random ass guess, go ahead and throw this in my oh hell nah. We're gonna get a Far Cry Blood Dragon 2. Blood Dragon was just so goofy and over the top. They're gonna build this on, you know, Far Cry 5 engine. It's gonna be like Blood Dragon was Far Cry 3. They're just gonna do Far Cry 5 Blood Dragon, and it's gonna be freaking solid and fun and goofy and amazing.
Okay.
That's a good choice. I didn't play the new Far Cry, but I was like, I've seen a lot of my friends are playing it, and I've heard
It was good. It was really good.
glitches though, bro. I want to play just for the glitches.
I was about to say, Ubisoft's just like Bethesda. If the game works, it's probably not going to be as fun.
Exactly. I will say I'm gonna throw it out there. It's not gonna be a oh hell no, but I have an inkling of a feeling they're gonna do a new Prince of Persia.
That's a no hell no. That's a 5-pointer. That's a 5-pointer. Don't even lie to yourself. That's a 5-pointer.
I'm being for real because
Reid, that's a 5-pointer.
no.
When
I'm playing it. So they came out with God of War 5. So I mean, people are kind of on the nostalgic kick, especially when it's coming to a lot of Ubisoft games. I mean, they've been releasing Tom Clancy. There's a high possibility we're going to get another Splinter Cell. I mean, come on, dude. They're hitting new IPs, but they're also hitting some of the old ones that they have floating around. Still, I think, especially with the popularity of Siege, I think they're going to push in some of their older IPs that have died off that they haven't done anything with in a while. And I really think Prince of Persia, they may release something this year. I have a feeling.
that's a 5-pointer, Reid.
Nah,
Reid,
dude.
if they come out with Prince of Persia, you will straight up win the bet. That doesn't even exist anymore. I will get you a $20 PSN.
You promise, sir?
If they say anything about a Prince of Persia game at E3.
Rod, do not.
Oh, no, it's recorded, baby. It's recorded.
Okay.
They are not coming out with anything Prince of Persia. I will buy you a $20 PSN card if they. I was about to say if they say the word Prince of Persia, but they might. So not going that far.
Right.
But if they tease it, if they say anything about Prince of Persia coming out, I will buy you a $20 PSN card.
I mean, the last Prince of Persia to come out was in like 2010, dude. I mean, it's been 8 years and they haven't touched it.
Dang, Reid.
I'm gonna say maybe just a mobile, even a mobile game. I think they're gonna announce something.
Wow. Okay, if we're going that way, there's going to be a skate announcement.
That's EA, isn't it?
No, what's the
Yeah,
one
I
that
think-
they did?
Skate was EA.
Yeah, not Skate. What was the one that they did? They did a Skate game.
Did they?
Yeah, didn't they?
I
I don't think
don't
so.
remember.
Because EA had Skate, and then there was the Tony Hawk, and then there was another one.
Too Extreme on the PS1.
Oh
That was
my
my
God.
shit.
Oh my God.
I will say, I
love me some Too
Oh
Extreme.
hell knows. Oh hell knows, and I know it's not going to happen, but I would like to see it. Baldur's Gate, Ape Escape, and Armored Core. I think
Bro,
those ones.
that's Sony.
Oh, is it? Are you sure?
Ape Escape.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other? Armored Core is.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate, I'm almost positive.
Who did the Shaun White skateboarding? Who was that?
Oh,
Oh, that was Ubisoft.
There we go.
We don't talk about that. It was terrible. They would not release a new Shaun White.
They'll make a
Yeah.
skateboarding game.
No.
They could make one, and the only reason they do it is also the last time that came out was 2010. They had made a skateboarding game in 8 years.
I was wrong on those. My bad. I'm gonna throw those out there anyways, just for all around.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. My bad.
Reid, you got me hyped.
Why about Ghost or about Splinter Cell?
Yeah, no, when you said that thing about, not making a Prince of Persia in 8 years, I was like, that's not that big of a stretch. And they hadn't made a skateboarding game in 8 years, and it was Shaun White. So the last skateboarding game that came out was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, and it sucked.
If we're talking about games that haven't come out in a long time, guess that means it's time for Legend of Dragoon Remake.
The first one sucked.
That hasn't come out in 18 years. It's time for a new Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah, but the first
That's
one
not, that's
sucked.
not the way this works. How dare you? Goodbye, guys.
And he's back. That was the greatest of ever.
He just rolled out in the middle of the episode. That is amazing.
I really hope that the audio catches the.
I do too. I will be so upset if it doesn't. I actually looked at my clock to see where he left out, so I know exactly where it's at. I was like, yeah, I'm going to right there when I scrub the audio, and I'm going to hear if it picks up that. doo-doo-doo. Oh my God, that's amazing, Bele. Bele, what are your picks? You got any oh hell no's, or are you just calling all of our shit oh hell no?
What are we doing, Ubisoft?
Yeah.
I really didn't have any oh hell no's.
You could take all of ours because you moved everything we named to oh hell no. That's never going to happen.
Ubisoft's predictable. They got no oh hell no's.
I think you're wrong. I think Reid and I are going to shock you this year with Ubi.
What did you say? A skateboarding game?
I went with, if you guys remember, I just said they're going to announce Skull and Bones. They're going to say something about it. I went with
Right. No, but your oh hell no's. What's your oh hell no?
my hell no was Watch Dogs 3.
Would you put that as an oh hell no?
That's my oh hell no.
I don't think that one's reaching. Prince of Persia is reaching.
Oh, well, yeah, the skateboarding game would be reaching.
Yeah, skateboarding game. I'm like, Rod, what?
Because
You want
if they don't do
something
another
like
steep, I mean, I told you guys steep. So, like when I said Watch Dogs 3, another steep, and a skateboarding game, let's just be honest. Pretty much I'm going hell no, hell no, hell no right there in a row.
Can we all just agree that even though it's not Ubisoft, that we see the release of another Parappa the Rapper?
Didn't they announce a new Parappa the Rapper?
I think they did.
Holy, are you for freaking real?
I know they re-released it last year on the PS4. There might be a new Parappa the Rapper coming. Oh, hold on. I do have something else to add to my oh hell no for Sony. Dude, my Sony is all oh hell no's, by the way.
Well, let's get into Sony because we have
Yeah.
not talked about it, and this show's running long. So let's do it. What are we going to get from Sony, Bele?
All right. So, of course, the stuff that they've already announced, Call of Duty, Spider-Man, Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, Medieval. Medieval is going to be second tier, whatever we call that one. because Medieval is going to be announced as available right after the press conference.
Oh my God. Is that your oh no? That's not happening?
No, that's not oh hell no. That's tame compared to my oh hell no's.
Oh God.
Okay, and then of course they're gonna have Destiny 2 expansion gameplay, yada yada yada. Another that's happening is Guaca motherfucking Melee 2 available now right after the press conference. Oh hell knows, Legend of Dragoon remake.
Every year for 4 years now, you have always said Legend of Dragoon remake for Sony.
I wish it was only 2 or 4 years that I've been saying that.
4 years of us doing this.
Okay, let's see. I said Legend of Dragoon remake. After that, Legend of Dragoon 2. We're gonna get a new Midnight Club.
You think so?
That's what I'm putting under my oh hell no.
Oh, okay.
Rockstar would come to the stage and do another Midnight Club.
Yes. They're Rockstar's gonna come out to talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 because I think there is gonna be some kind of Rockstar Red Dead Redemption 2 Sony exclusivity deal, just some DLC, some weird thing like that. And then they're gonna say, by the way, boom, Midnight Club trailer. And to finish off the show, PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale 2.
There's an R word for what that list is, and I'm not going to say it now, but it's out there.
Rated R.
Yeah, you call it that. Okay.
Really amazing.
Reid, let's go to somebody that may be back in touch with reality. What do you got?
Mario Kart is going to be my
For Sony?
For Sony.
For
Right,
Sony.
you do know that's like exclusive to Nintendo.
I know, that's why I'm saying
Reid, our oh hell knows this should be something that we might be able to win eventually. Like, hell.
Okay, but
You know what? There. Never mind. Reid, just say yours.
never mind. You guys made me feel.
You should.
Good. You're supposed to.
You should.
I really don't have much for Sony, honestly. I mean, I think they may release some stuff on PlayStation 5. I really hope they don't. I would be really upset if they're like, hey, we're going to come out with a new console, and be like, are you freaking serious already?
Mm-mm.
I don't
I
think
think we're safe.
But,
It's been 5 years. What do you mean already?
dude, I mean, come on, man. They're still supporting the hell out of the system. There's been no real information.
I'm saying we'll get.
on it.
I'm saying we're getting the PS5 in 2020.
Okay, that one I'll give
Two,
you.
2 years out is plenty of time to announce a new console.
Okay, I will give you that. one. I didn't really have much at all.
I could keep throwing all hell knows.
I
All
think
right,
they're going to give like a price drop. I think they'll announce a price drop.
Buckle up, girls.
If they announce a price drop, I almost guarantee, and you're probably correct, Bele, that they will announce PlayStation 5 if they announce price drop.
So I'll put the PS5. If they do announce PS5, I'll put that as an oh hell. Well, I don't know. Lots of people are actually asking for it right now, so that might just be a whoa than an oh hell no. You know what? I will put as an oh hell no, and I'm typing this bitch in right now. PS Vita 2.
Man, I think Sony's done with handhelds.
Don't you dare say that. Yeah, I know they are, but I want a Vita 2, so I'm putting it anyways.
I think handhelds are on the way out. I think Nintendo's holding on for dear life to keep handheld alive, honestly.
I know, but I still want one.
One I think, of course, they're going to release anyways. I mean, it's a no-brainer. This is a one-pointer. The show.
What? Really? You think they'll come? Yeah, of course they are.
Dude, yeah, of course.
Of course.
The show is like Madden.
Rod's gotten quiet. He's ready for his turn.
Oh yeah, I'm about to tear y'all. But my whole list is this is me winning. This is the win list. Okay, so let me tell you what I know we're gonna get. Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, we're gonna get Last of Us 2. We're gonna get some Spider-Man. We're gonna see way more gameplay of Spider-Man. This will be the last big gameplay before the game drops later this year. So we're gonna see that one. Yeah, we're going to see some Days Gone. We're going to see a lot of Days Gone again. And So those are my 3 guarantees. Okay. No, you know what? I'll throw a 4th guarantee in there. We're gonna see Shenmue 3.
Think so?
Yeah, I think we'll see gameplay.
You don't have Ghost of Tsushima as a guarantee?
No. Soul Calibur 6.
Okay, yeah.
I hope.
They've already announced it.
Oh, have they really?
Yeah, but I think we're gonna finally get to see it in action.
We've seen gameplay.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see like exclusive characters like Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth for the PS4.
All right, I'm done with this. Later, guys.
No, we're gonna see Death Stranding.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now
That-
here are my woes. This is the one where Bele is going to have 911 called on him. He's going to ride in an ambulance after this one. Bloodborne 2.
ain't happening. I want it to happen so bad, but it won't.
Yeah, you're going to see it. Borderlands 3 will be announced from the Sony stage. Randy Pitchford will come out, and there will be a gameplay demo.
So I said it's going to happen from Microsoft stage. You're saying it's going to happen from Sony stage.
It will happen from the Sony stage.
Okay.
It will happen from the Sony stage. I think so. These are the surprises. These are the woes. Bloodborne 2, Borderlands 3. Somehow, I don't know why, but I feel like Fortnite's going to get some exclusive PlayStation 4 content, and they'll talk about it just because it's so popular.
Well, but they're in a legal battle right now with PUBG, so
there's no
touch them. I don't think they're going to touch it.
there's a legal battle, but there's no substance to that legal battle.
There's not, but I'm
No one's worried about a legal battle with PUBG and Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my oh shit, this ain't happening. Are you ready, Bele?
Let's do it.
Heavy Rain 2
No.
will be announced.
totally was going to pick that. Damn it.
Heavy Rain 2 will be announced.
Y'all really think they are ready to announce a Heavy Rain 2
Yes.
not even a month after Detroit came
I'm not
out?
saying it's coming out in the next year, but they will show it. Quantic Dreams shows us something every damn year. There will be a Heavy Rain 2 shown from that stage, and it may not drop until 2019. It may not come to 2020, but you will see Heavy Rain 2 on that stage.
Nope.
I think
I'm here to shit all over. No.
No, I think so because like Quantic Dream, like yes, they just came out, and that's why I didn't say anything about them because Become Human literally just came out.
Right.
That makes sense because dude, those guys put out such incredible content. I think they're going to be like, hey, we're going to come out with something we've already done before. Here's a sequel that's related to that universe.
If they have anything to announce at this year's E3, it's going to be DLC for Detroit Become Human.
Oh, they will, but I'm telling you,
yeah.
they're going to show you Heavy Rain 2. You can bank it. And here's the thing. I think what you hate about it is that's a 5-pointer. That's a win. If they come out and announce it, I win. Just give me 10 points for that one. It's so far out of left field. And I'm not going to say it's even near completion. It's in the early stages. But they're going to show it.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
showing it.
Your backlog one sounds like mine, but
Okay, here's one. This is what? Get out of here, Roderick. I quit talking to you. World of Warcraft PlayStation 4 Edition.
oh my god, that is where I just almost shut my computer off.
World of Warcraft PlayStation 4 Edition in the vein of Diablo 4 PlayStation 4 Edition.
No way in hell will freeze over before that happens.
So we're just being stupid now, is what you're telling me.
No, bro. I'm telling you, that's the highest going down.
Did I forget to say Half-Life 3 then? Portal 3? Left 4 Dead 4? Skipping 3. We're skipping 3, by the way.
Yeah, just go ahead. World of Warcraft PlayStation 4 Edition.
Is that all you got?
Oh no, I'm not even done.
Oh god, keep going.
Here's my next one. This is where you're just going to go, you know what? I don't even want to talk to Roderick anymore after this. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will be shown from the PlayStation stage.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Is it that obvious?
They've shown the last 4.
Yeah, I think they have, haven't they?
Yeah. So,
Will we see the live
Make it
multiplayer
from
demo?
Nintendo.
Yes, of course, always.
Okay, here's one. Square will come out to the stage, and they're going to announce the third Life is Strange.
And that's not that big of an announcement. They're going to do it at their own stage.
No, they'll do that from the Sony stage. Life is Strange 3 will be announced from the Sony stage. You better write these down, because I don't want y'all to be like, did you say that? No, write this down. I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna send y'all. I'm gonna post a copy of mine. Oops, I hit my microphone. I'm gonna post a copy of mine into our Discord after this.
Okay, cool.
I'm just winging it, man.
Reid doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm just winging it. Like, mine is
Put
Twisted
this-
Metal. Hell no, it ain't gonna happen.
Oh my
Ooh.
God, that would be
I would
amazing.
like a new heavy metal or twisted metal.
Yeah. I mean, I had Gran Turismo on there, but they just released Gran Turismo last year. But I'm thinking the mobile version of Gran Turismo. But Twisted Metal, I think the world is ready for another one. Like, a good one.
I'm putting my list. My hope list is Bloodborne 2. Should I put that under my hell no?
I don't know.
It's there.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I do have one more to add to mine. Oh wait, Rod, are you done? You still got shit to throw at us?
You better not, because those are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's getting fun.
PlayStation 4 Pro version 2.0.
No. What? Why?
No way.
Yeah, it's going to have some new processing power.
No.
Now you're reaching, dude. You're reaching now.
I didn't know we were gonna go that ridiculous with these guesses.
Yeah, that's like me saying they're going to come out with a new Killzone. I mean, come on, dude.
Hell,
Killzone 3 PS4.
I think we have a better chance for a new Killzone than we do a PlayStation Pro 2.
Yeah.
Look,
I think we have...
my list has... So my no way list is Heavy Rain 2, WoW PS4 Edition, PS4 Pro version 2.0, and Life is Strange.
So I have a better chance of taking these hell no's. I could win off of my hell no's. Your hell no's are just hell no.
If Heavy Rain 2 gets announced, you're not going to even hear the rest of the show. You're just going to be realizing that I'm God.
I'm going to laugh. I'll laugh.
I'm telling you, they're gonna come out and give me an entire Legend of Dragoon universe. They're gonna come out and be like Legend of Dragoon remake, Legend of Dragoon 2, Legend of Dragoon comic books, Legend of Dragoon the audiobook, Legend of Dragoon the movie. They're gonna give me everything Legend of Dragoon, and that's gonna get me the automatic win.
My Heavy Rain 2 is happening.
I thought if I clicked mute over Bele, it would mute him for the room, but apparently it doesn't.
Yeah, no. I'm winning with this one. Heavy Rain 2 is my long shot that happens.
Now that we're done with the ridiculousness, what's Nintendo's next? Isn't it?
Hold on, I do have one more to add on to Sony. I forgot.
What is
I don't even know where to throw this one in here. Either Little Big Planet Karting 2 or Mod Nation Racers 2.
Oh, I forgot about those.
We need a new kart racer.
Yeah, that's why I said Mario Kart.
That's actually where I got the idea to add these on. You said that, I was like, that's stupid. I know what to do instead.
Oh, God. I hate you both. I hate you both. That was so excellent, though, man.
I really wish we were in the same room.
Oh, man.
Just so I could give you that look of like, dick.
Yeah, it really was. Okay, let's go ahead. What are we doing, Nintendo?
Mario.
They just did Mario Odyssey. What do you think they're going to...
Mario.
They're going to have some kind of Mario. What I'm saying it's going to be is a Mario Party.
Bro, that was so on my list. Like, no kidding. Mario Party and a new Mario Kart. But Mario Party for sure.
Not a new Mario Kart yet.
I'm going to freaking send you this because that is actually on my list.
What else?
They're going to show some Smash Bros. Switch. Just got leaked like earlier this week. Fortnite, Overcooked 2, and Paladins are all coming to the Switch. N64 Classic. Let's see. My Oh Hell No. Or actually, I don't know if this is an Oh Hell No. Did they actually already talk about this? Mother 3.
I haven't heard anything.
Or not Mother 3. Oh, wait. Nah, never mind. Anyways, Mother 3 coming to the Switch. Did I say N64 Classic already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Pokemon Next Gen coming to the Switch next year.
They did show that. I saw the trailer for that.
They showed Pokemon Let's Go. I'm talking about straight up brand new Pokemon. Pokemon we've never seen before. Brand new gen of Pokemon coming spring 2019 to the Switch.
Get out of here. We're going to be lucky to get Pokemon Let's Go on the Switch.
Well, that's confirmed on the Switch to come out, I think, this fall.
Yeah, it is.
But Pokemon Next Gen on the Switch is coming out next spring on the Switch and the 3DS at the same time.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Okay. Well, I played it safe with Nintendo. I went Super Smash Bros. Like, no shit, we're going to see that.
Yeah.
My hope, an official Animal Crossing Switch.
Like Animal Crossing Edition Switch?
An Animal Crossing game coming to the Switch.
Okay.
We're going to get another game.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my hope. Because they've announced Mario Tennis. We've already got a Mario game. We got a Mario Kart. They haven't announced a Mario Party. So that could be a good shot. But a Animal Crossing to the Switch, it's their library. It's their game. It's their franchise. And it's not been announced for the Switch, not even a hint at it. We did get the mobile game. I spent a lot of time in it. I did not spend money in it, thank God. But I do think we are going to get a official Animal Crossing on Switch this year.
Okay.
My no way between here and hell, like I have a better chance of sleeping with Stormy Daniels than this of coming true. Lemmings for the Switch.
Oh, bro. I forgot about that one.
I didn't know whether to go with Lemmings or Pikmin.
Do both.
I think you'd have a good chance with both.
Yeah, I was just like, there's such long shots, man, for the Switch, but I could see either one of them coming.
When do you think we're gonna get? Mine would probably be another Luigi game.
Ooh.
Luigi hasn't gotten like a real game, or even a Wario game.
Oh, I want a new
my
WarioWare on the
God.
Switch so bad.
Oh, that would be the ultimate party game.
I know.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, there hasn't been a real release of that in a while. Or I'm gonna step on a limb totally. Kirby.
We are getting a Kirby,
they just came out with a new Kirby, like
No kidding.
last month.
I don't have a Switch, so I don't know this.
Yeah, no, there is a Kirby that's out there, and a Yoshi's coming too, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Right now it's just titled Yoshi, but they're coming out with a new Yoshi game. I skipped over two of mine, by the way. Zelda Breath of the Wild, major DLC, like major DLC, like new story. And a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remake for the Switch
You're funny.
are going to happen. Trust me. Just wait. Majora's Mask on the Switch is all I want.
If it happens, I will step out on the limb and get you that $25 card. I'll finally say it.
That's what I wanted to hear. Mine's more possible than your Prince of Persia, by the way.
I don't know, man. That's no.
Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were already remade for the 3DS.
Okay, yeah, that is true.
So all they got to do is bundle them hoes together and throw them on a Switch cartridge. Your Prince of Persia, I don't know what you were supposed to do with that one.
I'm reaching.
Mm.
Is that it for? You guys?
I don't have a law for Nintendo. They're Tokyo Mirage Sessions being re-released for the Switch.
Okay, first of all, don't play with my emotions like that.
That one's not an oh hell no. That's the second tier. I already forget what we named all of these.
Yeah.
Second tier. Second tier guess.
I just started calling those. These are the things I hope for.
Hopes, yeah. I guess that works. Hopes.
They are my hopes and dreams, and that will be crushed.
Didn't you say Persona 5? No, never mind. Someone else. No.
No.
Someone said Persona 5 was coming to the Switch, and I said, you're stupid.
Yeah, no, that was no way. I do know we are going to see, what is that crazy game that,
Rayman.
No, it's a crazy
Rabbids.
game that's coming to it. Shin Megami. We should see something this year.
Oh yeah, Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, they have a new game. That's what they're going to do. It's going to be Tokyo Mirage Sessions 2 that they're going to announce, and then they're going to say Tokyo Mirage Sessions 1 remake next month, and everyone's going to go crazy. Yeah.
Okay. So I like that you detach from reality, but then try to call bullshit on me. Okay.
No, Tokyo Mirage Sessions isn't out. Isn't out there. It's possible. It's a game that came out on the Wii U. That was an amazing game that not enough people played because nobody had a Wii U.
I kind of want a Luigi's Mansion on the Switch.
I would love a new Luigi's Mansion.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, they need one.
Yeah, Reid, you won with that one, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro, I'm sold on a new Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, Reid kind of came in there. I wasn't really thinking Reid was taking it seriously, but then he said that, and then I was kind of like, okay, he's taking it seriously enough.
I'm giving some good quality ones in there. There's a few good quality ones.
I'm just going to tell you guys, come July 13th, when Octopath Traveler comes out, it's a wrap on me, bro.
Oh, that's right. Octopath Traveler's coming out.
That's coming to the Switch. We know Bayonetta 3 is coming to the Switch. I mean, these are the stuff that we know is coming. But yeah, I think we made lists that were like, these were really some out there guesses.
Peggle 3 coming to the Switch.
I have some that I don't know who's going to pick up that are just like completely no ways.
Like what?
So a reboot of EverQuest.
A reboot of EverQuest.
Yeah.
Who the hell made EverQuest?
I thought that was Sony.
No, because it came out on the... I know I played an EverQuest on the 64. Or no, not EverQuest. I'm thinking of just Quest 64. My bad.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't they just shut down EverQuest? Like 100% shut it down?
Did they really?
I think so.
Oh, that's a bummer.
it's still...
No, they're actually reopening some of their... They actually reopened some...
Really?
Yeah, they're still backing it.
Oh, I thought it got shut down like last week.
Bro, it's still on Twitter.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. But EverQuest, that's a leap to console. I doubt. I don't think that will ever happen.
No, never.
Hideo Kojima is going to come out on the Sony stage with a new company and a new game.
Death Stranding?
Huh?
No, he's
Death Stranding.
He said he's making a new company and a new game. I was like, he hadn't even finished the game he just made with the new company he just started.
Yeah, I'm like, that was 2 years ago, Reid.
I guess I'd have not paid attention because I did not know that. Well, cut that part out, please.
No, I'm leaving that in. I am leaving that in.
Well, shit. The next one, I totally forgot about Wolfenstein DLC. I really think Wolfenstein 2, they're going to release more DLC. That's decent.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus is still going. In fact, that's getting ready to come to the Switch.
Which one?
The Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow. Oh no, you mean Wolfenstein: The New Colossus?
Yeah, the new Colossus. Yeah.
Okay, you said Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh my God,
that's
yeah.
some PlayStation stuff.
Yeah, no, the Wolfenstein, the new Colossus. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's coming to the Switch here soon.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Well, dude, I still got my PlayStation copy if you want to try it next time I come down there. But I think they're going to release more DLC for it. The 3 that they released for it kind of sucked. Realistically, the storylines were just garbage. Was not happy about it. So I think you're going to release better content. And then Battletoads, it's fucking coming.
You do know that's my company, right?
That's what. Wait, Battletoads? That's Rare.
No, we own Battletoads. Go look in the arcade game. That's an Electronic Arts game.
No, Battletoads is Rare.
No, we have an arcade edition right here, and it's an Electronic Arts name on it. We were the ones that put the arcade version in the arcades. A lot of people may not realize that, but the arcade edition was Electronic Arts. We were the ones that published that to arcades. Yeah.
But
Rare did make.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Battletoads is owned by Rare.
Yeah, but it was us that put it in arcades.
Well, yeah, but Battletoads is owned by Rare.
I don't see them doing it. They're going to come under us.
Oh, they won't. What?
Yeah, we'll put it back out for them.
No.
It's not far stretch, to be honest.
Yes, it is.
No way, man. Dude, my far stretch compared to yours? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Bele's been going with the same far stretch for the last 4 years, so he can't even be legitimate. 18 years of waiting on a Legend of Dragoon remake, and we still haven't got the idea. It's never coming.
It's happening. It's happening. Shut up. It's happening.
What about like a Viva Pinata 2018 edition?
Xbox One exclusive, and I'll buy it tomorrow.
Oh my god, dude! You know what? It actually wasn't that bad of a game. I did kind of like it.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah. Or another one that's way out there is Jet Force Gemini. If you want to stick with Rare.
Oh my god! Wait, dude, can we just realize how good Rare was as a company at one point?
Dude, they had some of the most solid games ever made, especially for like the mid.
Conker's bad for a day.
Dude, Conkers. They had what was it? Donkey Kong. They had Jet Force Gemini. They had Perfect Dark. What else did they have? Hell, I think didn't they have GoldenEye too?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh my god!
It-
No
it
More
is Rare.
Heroes is coming to the Switch.
Oh, never mind. They did do GoldenEye.
Banjo Tooie.
Mhm.
Dude, I mean, Rare was an awesome company. Like, I don't know, what are they really doing? Like,
Microsoft era Rare, not so much. I'm just saying, Perfect Dark.
dude, you know what? Leave it alone.
I'm just saying. It probably is going to happen. It's going to be terrible, is all I'm saying.
I know, and it hurts my heart. Actually, Rare is Sea of Thieves. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about those guys. I mean, knew about those guys, but just forgot that they did it.
Yeah. So I mean, they're not like totally out. I mean, they've had dude, the one game that was like super awesome for them, Killer Instinct.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to see a new Killer Instinct IP, like straight out. Like, I don't care who puts it out, anybody. I would love to see it again.
Another Killer Instinct?
Yes. That was like, I'm not a big fan of fighters by any means, but Killer Instinct I loved.
Didn't we just finish Killer Instinct like last year?
No, remember, I thought it was a launch. They launched it with the Xbox One.
It was a launch title, but they kept releasing like seasonal characters, and I think they just finished that like last year.
I
I
never
don't
kept
have
up with
Xbox
it.
One, so don't know. Bring it to PlayStation. I will play it.
It's Rare. Rare's owned by Microsoft.
They can't do it. You got a better chance of God of War going to the Xbox One.
No.
Also on my list of things that will happen this year. Added. No.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. I think that's literally it. I think that's the last of the crazy ones I really had.
Cool.
But Battletoads
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm down. I'm down for it.
Battletoads 2019. There we go.
Nah, I'm gonna say 2018. Kickstarter. Someone needs to start a Kickstarter for that.
You can't start a Kickstarter for other people's IPs.
Shut up. Call it.
Hey, you know what?
Call it Battle Frog.
You could start a petition, an online petition, and see if you can't get votes.
Dude,
I'm done with you guys.
I think the show is over.
No, but I'm just saying he could start an online petition and see if people would jump on it. I think they would.
I'm done with you guys.
Dude, no, there actually is a crowdfunding center that did start one back last year in August for Battletoads Return to Glory.
Oh my God.
I'm dead serious here. I'm going to post you guys this.
Okay, that's awesome. We're getting out of here. This has been a great show. I've had a lot of fun with you guys. So how about this? We watch E3 together online, or are we just going to, text during it? How are we doing this year?
I'm going to have to text. I'm going to be at work for every single press conference.
Jesus.
So I will be at work for majority. I won't. Saturday. Yeah, I will be because I got to work on Monday. I won't.
I will be at work, but we'll have them going all day long at work, so...
Oh, well, I'm going to be watching them at work, but I just can't.
Okay.
Talk.
So
Why
we'll.
does Ubisoft got to put that at 1 p.m. How stupid. Now I understand Square Enix because nobody cares about that, dudes. But
I hate you.
Ubisoft- Yeah, shut up.
I hate you so much.
Anyways, well,
I think that's the show.
I do too, man. All right. Well, it's been fun, guys. We will get together after this show airs, and we will go through our list and see where we are. Now, Bele, according to this, Bethesda is at 8:30 and Square is at noon. Ubisoft is actually at 3 o'clock our time, Reid, Central.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're doing it.
The PC gaming show will be 5. PlayStation will be 8 o'clock, which, we're going to watch that. And then Nintendo is the 11 a.m. the next day. So I'm good.
Yeah, like hell, we can watch together on we can watch EA together, but I think that's it.
Yeah, I really don't even watch the EA one, and I work for them. I always skip the EA one. I don't know why. It's like
I'm watching EA just because it's the start. I have to watch it because it's like, oh my gosh, we're kicking shit off.
yeah, that's true. I may do it this year. I honestly have skipped the EA portion for the last 2 years running.
I'll watch it.
It sounds so salty when I say that, too.
You're a salty man.
Well, okay, we do know this much. Xbox and Bethesda, we could all watch together.
I can't watch Xbox with y'all.
Oh, that's Sunday night. And Reid won't watch Xbox, so yeah, I guess I'll be watching that alone. And in Bethesda, Sunday night.
Square we can watch.
How are we
Square.
going to watch Square?
Oh well, never mind. You'll be at work.
I'm going to be watching it from work.
I'm going to be home at that time.
I wish Reid take off on Monday just so we could watch Ubisoft together.
Me take a day off from work. That's funny.
I know.
With
All right. Well, cool.
capped out vacation time.
Fuck it, I'll call in on Monday.
All right, cool. There we go.
We already closed the show, right?
No, we hadn't, but we're going to. Let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. We're just talking to craziness. Hey, man, thanks for listening, everybody. You guys tune in to us. Thank you so much for supporting the show. And Bele, thanks for being on. Reid, thanks for being on. And let's see who gets these right, okay?
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Legend Dragons happen.
Oh, God. Thanks for listening to the Team Lift Podcast with your hosts, Brendan Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Join us again next week as we discuss more topics from geek culture. Be sure to follow us on our Twitter page @GoTeamLift, as well as our personal pages @Coach Silky and @ThighSide. You can direct questions and comments to us on our Twitter page, as well as find links to all of our social media outlets. Thank you for listening. See you again next week.